To be honest, when I was a kid, I was familiar with the Rugrats, but true story, my mom never lets me watch the show because it was a little too crude for my age. And also, recently, this was my first time watching this movie. But to be fair, let me tell you what I did not like about it. Yo, what's up everybody, just us here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rugrats movie. This animated comedy finds Tommy Pickles, played by E.G. Daily, trying to return his baby brother to the hospital after being warned by his mean-spirited friend, Angelica, played by Cheryl Chase, that once his new sibling is born, his parents won't care about him. But soon after they embark on the mission, Tommy and his friends lose their way in the woods and get into trouble with a pack of wild monkeys who have escaped from the circus. The kids begin to think that maybe things weren't so bad at home after all. Now, I'll give Nickelodeon movies credit for the animation. I mean, it almost looks like something out of The Simpsons. The sky looks realistic, the character animation looks familiar, it all looks something familiar to me. But my only gripes are the story, jokes, and the execution. The story was a little abusive. Returning their baby brother to the hospital? That's not something that kids would do. I mean, he was just born. If you do that, then that would be irresponsible and unloving. Well, heck, I know they wanted to make a movie for the fans who watch and grew up on the Rugrats, but I'm just saying, you could have come up with a more complex and creative story than that. Same thing with the jokes. They were a little crude and something that only little kids can enjoy, but there was one joke that was clever and went over their heads though. I feel like this movie should have been rated PG just for the crude humor. Also, the execution is something that only babies can learn from. The main characters went from being anticipated to see to being a little decent for them. I mean, no spoilers, but they say some mismatched made-up words that are actually real words in our vocabulary. If you don't know what I mean, watch the movie and you'll see why. But the voice acting fits though. The babies in this movie sound like babies, but with real words coming out of their mouths and losing their grammar, no offense. Same thing with the character development and articulation. Tommy discovers that he has a new baby brother and he will do anything to keep him from certain harm. That's responsibility right there. Tommy, you are awesome. I don't care what Angelica says because she was not in the movie that much at all. Even though there was one scene in the movie where she broke into song, which actually turns out to be one of the most popular songs in pop culture. But still, in the end, the Rugrats movie was decent, but it can be enjoyable for fans who watched the Rugrats as kids and grew up on them. But still, for my personal opinion, I rate the Rugrats movie 3 out of 5 stars. Doesn't mean that it's a bad movie. It's good enough, but it's just not my favorite. That's all. So the Rugrats movie. Have you seen it? If you haven't, let me know in the comments what's your favorite Nickelodeon movie. But if you have, come back and let me know what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for that review. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.